Hello, all my mad mathematicians. Happy Monday. Today I want to talk to everybody about translations. We've heard the word translate when you're, usually we talk about that when you are speaking one language and you want to translate it to another. It doesn't change the meaning, right? So if you say hello or hola, it still means the same greeting. And when you translate a shape on a coordinate plane, and that's what we're talking about, it doesn't change the size or the shape of the object. So if you have a triangle and you're translating it, it's still going to be a triangle after you translate it. It won't get any bigger or smaller. So one thing before we start, do you see the picture here with the one of the shapes has just, it's called ABCD. The other shape has these little markers next to it. Those are called primes. So when A is translated, A turns into A prime. So and that's important because if I asked you how is this shape translated, if you didn't know what the original shape was, you might say it went right and down and turned into this shape here. But in actuality, it went up and left because I know this is the original shape because it doesn't have the primes on it. So I know this shape was translated up and left. Let me show you how to translate a shape. So let's say we have this triangle here, HIJ, and it undergoes the translation x plus 5 and y minus 4 to create a new triangle. What is the new coordinate of H prime? So that is saying x plus 5. It means that we need to move 5 to the right. And the reason we're moving right is because the x-axis only runs left and right. So if you add to the number, then it's going to move the shape to the right. And like the same thing, if you take something away from the y-coordinate, well, the y-axis only runs up and down. So if you take it away, that number's going to go down. So you're moving 5 right and 4 down. And the way you do that is I just say, I could take my cursor here, and I'm going to count 5 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my new coordinate of H ends up right there at 1, 1. So I'm going to label it with H prime so that I know that's my new point that I have just translated. And then I can go to I, and I do the same thing. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is our new I, which we'll call I prime. And then the last one is J. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and we end up right here. And after I try to draw some straight lines, it should look like the same shape. The triangle didn't get any bigger or any smaller. All it did was move 5 right and 4 down. And then the question just asks, what's the new coordinate of H prime? That would be this guy here, and he is at 1, 1 on the coordinate plane. So that is called a translation. It doesn't change the size or the shape, and it's one of the transformations that students learn about in middle school math.